just thought I would share with you a memory that I have growing up with me and my sister. My sister, of course, passed away when I was 16, but we had some really great times growing up. And I mean, I was constantly in her room. We constantly hung out all the time. I picked on her, she picked on me. We just really always had a good time. My sister was like my best friend always growing up, because my mom had to work when we was growing up, and my sister was pretty much like there when I got home from school. She fixed dinner and all this different stuff. She was the oldest of three. My mom had 3 kids, and she was the oldest, and of course I was the youngest. But even though she was 4 years older than I was, we got along so great. Like I said, we were just always laughing together, just always together. I always said we couldn't have been closer if we were twins, because we just laughed and hung out. But the other night, a friend of mine was moving a sofa or love seat up back to my apartment. And afterwards, I was sitting on the love seat, and it just brought back this memory of me and my sister. One night, we was at my grandmother's house, and we were going to sleep on the sleeper sofa we had then in the living room. It was a big couch, of course, you know, the bed folded out. Well, my sister she wanted to sleep on it one night, and I thought, well, I'll sleep on it too with her. And so we got it out, we pulled the couch out, and of course, I was bigger then. My sister was a big girl, and of course, here we are, 2 pretty good sized people on this sofa bed. Well, it was time to go to sleep, and I was picking at her, wrestling around, moving around on the bed, and she said, "Okay, that's enough, let's go to sleep." So I said, "Okay, fine." And then it was sound asleep, time to go to sleep. And I was like, "All right, good night." And she said good night, and then I got on my side, she was on her side, and it was complete silence. And we was there laying on that sofa couch, and just as soon as we turned the light out, it got very quiet and very still. And next thing we know, the couch, we felt kaboom, went right down the floor, and the middle of the bed had fallen. The end of the couch, bed this way, flew up this way, and the couch went up this way. The whole couch was up on its side like that, and here we are in the middle. And I can't remember exactly what my sister said, but I remember something like, "Don't say a word." And I could just remember that, and we was trying to get up off the floor, and it's just a funny experience, because here we were wrestling around on the couch, and it stayed put. And then all of a sudden we just fell in the middle, and it just come to my mind the other day, and I was at work, and my coworker was telling me about something funny about her sister, and that came to my mind, and I thought, well, why not tell it to you all too, as a sister moment. So just thought I would share that with you. And I'm sure there's other things I can think about growing up, but that was one thing that stuck out in my mind. So I hope you enjoyed that little bit of information. I guess that's all I have to say for now. Talk to you later.